our lineups today for the Nevada Blues and the Seattle Space Needles. 2 custom players on the mound today. Blake Bauer for the Nevada Blues, and for the Seattle Space Needles, Bob Soup with a disgusting knuckleball. Pretty equal in stats here between the two. Blake's walked to watch more people. Bob Soup has struck out 9 more. Pretty good though, pretty good.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals.
Pot of food.
It's Nevada taking
Yes, sir,
on
Bob
Seattle.
Soup.
With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true
Seattle Space Needles taking the field here.
Rosarena. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds.
Are we talking about Randy Rosarena?
Yeah, Boogie. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player.
Bob
He's got so
Soup.
much talent,
He's been a beast this season. Look at that whip. ERA is not it so far, but he's been okay.
Well, it hasn't been a great
He's still young.
So far in terms of ERA,
He's a young gun.
He's had some decent games, and there have been some
Both of these
flashes
pitchers are young.
of greatness, if you will.
Also,
We'll see
we got
today
2 new
if he's
players.
able to get ahead
Connor
of
Marshall,
hitters and
he's a
perhaps
first
get some
baseman for the
swings and
Baltimore
misses, put
Crabs,
himself in a
and
position
Montrelius
to bring that
Gonzalez, a starting
ERA
pitcher,
down, because you
2-way
know in
player.
the
He
back
will
of
be a
his
2-way
mind,
player.
beyond the W, he wants to have a
For the
better earned run average.
New Mexico Invaders. Now let's get this game underway.
That's to third.
MOG Trophy.
Beatty to first. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age.
Can I say a Jack Licking reference?
Early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy
I want to
that
see what
a
it does.
team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Hit in the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Kicks and deals.
No.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. As we head to the bottom of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. And our pitcher tonight, number 63. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And there's a base hit to right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part.
I just want to give a note that Blake Bauer has not pitched well in gameplay whenever we watch him, like ever. But Bob Soup, he's been good he was good last season when we watched him in gameplay. So we will see if Bob Soup's dominant again today.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's Randy Rosarena. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Lifted in the air out to left. Bryant makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Michael Brasso. Man at first, and now it's Frankie Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. The pitch. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Digging in, Brett Beatty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Manuel Margot. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Josh Young. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out. Now it's going to be Larry Del Villar. On to first, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Now batting Michael Brasso. The wind to the pitch. That one missed. 3-1 now. And now it's filled up. So now 3-2. Rips one to right. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Next pitch misses inside. And a count 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Now here is Jake Rogers. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The pitch. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are.
Next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals. Come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
One down. Here's Ketel Marte. And fouled off. Bases loaded. One away. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One run is in. 2 runs are in. Young with a relay throw. Tag. Too late. He scores. And it's 4-0.
How about that? Clears the bases. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
To first, they get the out on the Rosarena.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Stays alive.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. We head on now to the top of the third. The Mariners with the lead 4-2. Back in Seattle, and now it's Brandon Lowe. The Blues in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Lonnie White.
Here's the center fielder, Lonnie White. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now Anthony Volpe. Foul ball. Two outs. In the air to left center. Bate racing over to make the catch. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now the third.
By the way, once the custom pitchers come out, I will be quick managing the rest of the game because we're only here to watch this game because of the 2 custom player pitchers, Blake and Bob Soup. So once those 2 are done for the night, then we will be quick managing unless there's a bunch of runners in scoring position. And we will stop for all the runners in scoring position. And if there's any like crazy things that happen.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I'm feeling Blake's gonna be done though soon. Soon though.
3-2 on the way. Stays alive. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
The batter, the
Tough
right
game
fielder.
for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Baden gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball left side. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. And now the lefty. That one the other way. That's a hit. So Margot is aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be Michael Brasso.
The count is 2-1.
And there's a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Vaughn makes the grab, and there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. And a pitch. That one misses. And a count 2-1. One out, base is full. Line drive, base hit, 1 run is in there safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 63 departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Treinen. This won't be easy for him as he comes in with the bases loaded. Stepping in, Jim Bate. Next pitch is popped up. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Soft contact in the air, and it goes just foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get your.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Start of the 4th. Andrew Vaughn now. The line to kick the pitch. And 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. His 4th home run of the season. It's 9-1. Chris Bryant will hit next. The pitch. That to right. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Hunter. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. That's out number 2.
now batting,
2 outs, base is empty.
Larry.
And the batter now, Larry Del Villar. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Pulls that one foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Mariners 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Bate on the move, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lonnie White.
1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting. Catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Rob Brantley digs in now. And that chance handled. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Welcome back. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
The left fielder. Number
Next to hit, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get 1. Goes to second. Safe there. So up next, Josh Young. That's a base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's now 9-4.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now here is Larry Del Villar.
1 strike.
In the air, left field. Arozarena makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of this. The Mariners. Back at T-Mobile Park. Lau at the plate. To the right side. Naylor steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The batter.
Lonnie White, the next to hit.
Lonnie White.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
The catcher. Rob Brantley.
And now Rob Brantley. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw into third, and he's out. So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it one-hops the wall. And that's going to kick into the corner. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Rusdar Graterol. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Out to short. Lindor handles the chance. Throws to first. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 9-6. We're back in a new pitcher here. Ready to. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be put up really wild.